Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Kashelle, aka Fit. I'm here with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things I didn't know before my locks. So there are a few things I didn't know. I tell you guys all the time, I don't know everything, but there are definitely things I don't know. I want to send a big, huge shout out to the whole sub fam. Thank you for all the subs. Make sure again, you guys continue to show me that love. Like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. That's it. That's all with that. But I'm getting right into it. I was surprised to learn some things on my lock journey. There were things that I just did not know. Of course, like everyone knows, I Googled things. I asked people a lot of questions. I did the research I felt like I needed to do. But there was still some things like I had no idea about whatsoever. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, how is this even possible? Like, what? So one of the first things that I did not know, don't judge me, guys. Do not judge me. I did not know that when I got locks that I could keep my baby hairs. For some reason, I thought that when I became locked, that baby hairs was going to be a thing of the past. I didn't know I was going to be able to jump in and pull them down and skill them and sketch them. Like, I didn't think that was going to be something I could do. So I was super duper excited to know you can do your baby hairs with locks. Just because you have locks, you can't do your baby hairs. Like, okay. I only say that because during my loose natural phase, when I had an afro, again, I thought I couldn't wear baby hairs either. I thought it wouldn't be natural or wouldn't look good, but I thought, the texture was going to change, whatever the case is. So I was just really, really surprised to know I still got my baby hairs. So yes, that's another good thing. Next up, I wanted to talk about was another thing that I didn't realize, until mid into it was the tenderness. So low key, real deal. Like if you stretch out your retwisters too much, as in if you don't get your hair done, twisted or whatever styled often, and you're not doing anything to your hair, you're not touching it, you're not oiling it, you're not manipulating, you're not doing anything. Chances are you're gonna experience some tenderness in your scalp sometimes, and I was not ready for that early in the beginning of my lock phase, before I was locked, I was like budding. I played myself and tried to not get retwisted as often as possible. And it backfired because the pain I went through while doing a retwist was ridiculous. Like there was a lot of popping and cutting and it was some tension. So I didn't know if my hair got locked or in the process of it getting locked. I didn't see it getting tangly. Like I didn't think it'd get like, tangled or unraveled or like I didn't think my scalp would hurt for any reason. Like I didn't think I would have any tenderness, any soreness of any kind at all. Like I just realistically did think that would happen. I'm like, all right, my hair is locked, my hair is not loose, so why would it be tender? All I'm going to be doing is just twisting it and twisting it and twisting it. But no, in those budding stages when the hair is kind of crazy, you can definitely experience some tenderness in the scalp if you're not taking the time to separate your hair and oil your hair and get your hair done as much as you can. So for those of you out there who are about to get locked, just know that, or if you're just in the beginning, you haven't experienced it yet, just know that there's a great chance you can experience some tenderness if you wait too long in between retwists, or if you're not oiling or washing your hair despite it being done. Like that is a real thing. So don't be like me. Do not go through that pain. That pain is like not worth it. It's like, ow, ooh, ow, ooh. But enough of that. Next thing moving up, I'm gonna move on to another thing I didn't know before I joined the lock family was that there was like a whole parting system, lock system mechanism going on. So when I say parting system, lock mechanism going on, I mean when I first started down the chair and first got my locks, the first thing the lock station said to me was, "Okay, so how do you want your locks?" And I'm looking at her like, hmm? I just want locks. What do you mean how I want my locks? She like, do you want the diamond style? You want the brick style? You want the box style? You want, the scallop style? And I was like, you're gonna have to explain all of this for me because I just know I wanted locks. I didn't know how I wanted to start them. I didn't know what it was gonna look like. I just know I wanted them. So what I have here is something called, they may call it a scallop style. There's various styles, but pretty much this style is, not a box, not a diamond, not a triangle. It's a style that makes your hair appear fuller if your hair is thin, or if you want it to look, bigger without the boxes or the sections being bigger. So you can get like a square shape part where your part will be a square. You can get a triangle, you can get a diamond, you can get a diamond, or you can get a triangle. Here we go. You can get a diamond, you can get the box, and there's like this scallop one. It's like a C. That's what I have in my hair. If you look closely, they're not boxes, triangles, or diamonds. They're more of a scallop thing. And the purpose of this is pretty much to style your hair to grow in this way. So in the beginning, I didn't know that once I adapted to this parting system, that that was it. And I didn't know also either that there were different parting systems to start and what the purpose of the parting systems of starting them. So with box or diamond, your hair may possibly look thinner over time, but with this one, as far as I understand, it makes your hair look fuller. So I definitely thought I was gonna start out with the box because I'm used to getting box braids and boxes are familiar to me. Doing cornrows and box braids most Africans, that's kind of normal to me. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get the box until she explained the parting system of why people get the box style, why people get the brick style, the diamond style, the triangle style, the scallop or circular style. So I'm like, okay, I'm happy I ended up with the scallop style because my hair texture is different throughout my head and my hair length is different throughout my head. So I'm like, you know what? It'll work for me. And so far, so good. Look, still looking good. Yeah, so like that was super dope. I'm like, all right, so I didn't know these things. Like this is really, really interesting to me. Another thing I didn't know about either was once you're lock, and your hair was like, doing its thing and it's not unraveling and it's not like, all over the place anymore. I did not know that, I would never be able to part my hair. I don't know why I even thought about that, but I don't know. I just didn't realize that once this is here, there was no taking a comb and making a front part and making a side part. The parts I have that I started with are with me for life. So in that set is like pretty much I can't repart this design. I would have to start all over again. So if all of a sudden I didn't like the way this looked and I wanted to start over when I wanted a different parting system, such as the diamond or the triangle or the square, I would have to start my locks all over again. So I didn't know, like, all right, the parts that are in my head are the parts in my head. And like I can't, of course I know I couldn't comb my hair. I know I could brush my hair, but for some reason, like I thought I had like some kind of versatility in, how I will wear my hair, whether I want to, wear my hair like this or, wear my hair like this. Like the parts I have are there forever. There's no such thing as me changing these parts. So these little parts I have are there. I can't say I don't like this part anymore. I want to try something different. Like I didn't know that. I thought I could like, switch it up as much as possible, but not really. So what do I mean if I say switch it up? So for example, say I wanted to do two ponytails. I thought I could like part my hair strategically to get those two ponytails without, none of the other paths made being interrupted. So if that makes any sense, I don't know, but pretty much like I just realized the parts I have are here for life, and there's no way I can comb them out or move them out without popping and breaking hair. And of course, I don't want to do that. So this style is pretty permanent for the most part, as in, I can't change this parting pattern all over again to get a different desired look. But I'm okay with that. I'm totally happy with this look right here, with this method I have, because I'm so okay with that. I like it. I know the purpose of me having it makes my hair appear fuller. If I do have some bald spots or dead spots, you're probably not going to see it because of the way this is styled. So I'm very, very excited about that. So from the top, okay, one thing I didn't know before I got my locks, I didn't know I could keep my baby hairs. I'm able to have my baby hairs. I didn't know that coming into the lock journey. Number two, I didn't know about the whole parting system, scallop, brick, diamond, square. I was like, what is all of that? I didn't know none of that. Number three, I didn't know it would get tender inside, once I became locked. I thought once I was locked, it's strong, ain't no more tugging, no sensitivity in the hair because it is what it is. Um, excuse me, the next one I said was I didn't know that, I would not be able to part my hair or do anything specifically with the parts in my hair once it was locked. Like I thought I could like, put my hair up like this and part it this way and take a comb, a rat tail comb, and no, there's no combing your hair. Only thing you can comb is the lock ends, if anything. But there was not much manipulation I could do with my locks once my parts were there. I definitely did not notice that. And the last thing I'm gonna mention is the dryness. I had no idea how dry locks would be. I had no idea how much moisture and product they would soak up, and it would still look like your hair is dry. Like right now, I don't know if you guys think right now, but in real time, I feel like my hair looks a little dry right now, despite the color. But locks require a lot of moisture, a lot of spray, a lot of oil, a lot of water, conditioner, a lot of product, natural hopefully versus non-natural, to make sure it's thriving and looking good. And for me, I'm just like, okay, I did not know that. So thank God I'm a black girl that's into the Afro sheen and the jojoba oil, the olive oil, tea tree oil, shea oil. Like, thank God I'm a black girl that's into all of that, because some people aren't into that, but all those natural oils, Jamaican mango lime, castor oil, tea tree, manuka, rosemary, rose hip. All those oils are great for your hair, for your locks, just so your locks don't look too dry. Like, you do have to moisturize your locks as much as possible. Even if that means walking around with a spray bottle, just spraying your hair often. It is very, very important to do that, because you'll see some effects you don't want to see. So if you understand anything about this video I'm talking about, please give me a thumbs up. If anything in this video to you sounds like I may have missed something, I may not have talked about something, you want to leave a comment about your experience, please feel free to do that as well. Those are my 5 things that I learned before my locks that, I had no idea about. I didn't know how dry the locks will be all the time. They soak up so much product and oil and water. I didn't know how the initial start of the brick system of parting. I have the scallops. As I said, I didn't know there was a specific way to start with the parting method. I had no idea about that. Happy I have the parting system I have, and I didn't go with the diamond or the triangle or the square of the circle, because I feel like my hair definitely looks super full. I didn't know it would get tender in between retwists if I didn't keep up on those retwists. I really, really did not know that. Another thing I said earlier too was that, I know I'm gonna be able to keep my baby hairs. Love that I have my baby hairs. I think I want to be born without my baby hairs. So happy about that as well. And the next thing I was talking about too was, the parting. Once you're parted and you're locking and you're growing and you're flourishing. I'm making up words right here. And your hair is like starting to flourish and flow. There is no such thing as, oh, I want a diamond part now. I want to change my parting system. That means cutting out your locks, starting from scratch, and you may not want to do this. I don't know. It's each his own. But that's it. That's all for me, guys. If you made it to the entirety of this video, please be sure to check out my new playlist. And my new podcast, actually, it's called Lock Hair Tea. There are some short videos. They're not long in duration like this. It's giving you real quick tips and tricks on things you want to know if you're part of the Lock family. But if you're not, again, thank you so much for watching for a full video. Again, please share my video, like, subscribe, do all of that. I like to, finesse the algorithm. It's been doing wonderful things to me. I'm seeing my numbers rise and all that good stuff. So that's it. That's all for me. Again, peace out. Hope all is well. Thank you guys for watching me. And if you see my little outfit right now, this is the K Figures signature suit. Definitely DM me, leave a comment if you're interested in this apparel, how it looks. You guys know I do pop-ups, I do vending, all that other good stuff. So this is one of my signature lines. It's the 3-piece and 2-piece Joker suit. So make sure you DM me, leave me a comment, jump in, my website, hit me up however you want. It's so good. Peace out, y'all. I do see I have some live watchers. I'm going to check it real quick, see who those live watchers are. One moment, guys. Good morning, Jose Negron. How are you? I'm sorry, I just saw your message. I wasn't sure who that was. I was all in my spill. Good morning. Please shout out and subscribe to Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. You guys, if this is the first time you're seeing my channel and seeing him pop in, please make sure you like and subscribe to him. I hope I answer all the questions regarding the things I did not know before locks. Again, my comments may be silly. You probably already knew this, and I didn't. I don't know, but to each its own. Definitely 3 years on my lock journey, approaching 4 years. June 2024, I'll be 4 years locked. Hopefully have a lot more length by then. Definitely planning on taking out this style for you guys to see how beautiful and curly and lock is looking. But peace out, guys. I really have nothing more at this point. Hope all is well. Shout out to all of the sub fams, especially the new sub fams. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I'm so surprised to see the love, but Wakanda forever. What can I say? Bye, y'all. Hello, how you guys doing? This is Kashelle Fit Now. I'm here to give you guys a few more updates that I feel like you need to know that's very important.
It's social, it's recreational, and it's athletic. Women love it, and guys love it for their women. The K-Fit Club presents the K-Fit Yoga Outfits. Get your K-Fit Yoga suit today. Go to kfit.club.
Stay tuned for that. Thanks for checking out this video. well. I appreciate all the love and support. Go pre-order your K-Fit yoga suit now. And that's all I got. So peace out to the next time. And again, like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm watching, and the algorithm is too. Later.